People say the weirdest shit. I think someone said they ate bread and rub or something. And I'm like,
yes.
Why?
People actually did
like,
it.
Why?
Like multiple different people. And I'm like,
bread and rub.
Bread
as
and
per
ori.
as per rub that you.
Yes. And I was wondering, like, are you people? People they try things. They're like, thank God you can't see people's stomach. One said he ate eba and yam because there was nothing else. And I said,
like, how do they even gel?
how do you eat two solid eba and yam?
There is nothing like spice, nothing to even just.
The guy said there was nothing at home. We just needed.
Before even do pepper soup, as in like yam pepper soup, right? There's Maggi. Even if you go and buy it outside.
Wait. I see bread and rub.
Rub, yeah.
You're still on that.
I know people they chop things.
But wait. You know rub. Wait, no. On the rub, they will put it is not meant for consumption.
Mm-hmm.
Video. I've seen rice and ewedu. Are you crazy?
Wait, is it that they need to print that thing in Yoruba? Like Yoruba,
Why did you
and Hausa? No. I choose to believe that they don't know how to read.
You know what people say?
If you went to your grave, we're not supposed to use our free will to go to the grave yet now.
Somebody always like ate shea butter and bread, so I was like, if you're listening to this and you're not a Gen Z, you might want to turn this off.
Trigger warning.
Well, welcome to Beyond the Base podcast, and this is a podcast by Gen Zs, for Gen Zs, and anyone else who cares to listen, where we talk about business, culture, technology, and the world as a whole through young Nigerian Gen Zs.
Hi guys, and officially we welcome you to season 2 of Beyond the Base.
That's good.
Okay,
And
if
you guys haven't noticed, this season is sponsored by
Munchies.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Base. I'm your host, the one and only Baseman. And in the building we have...
My name is Ibidapo, or you can call me Ibi or Ibidaps.
I've
Not
never heard
Dapo.
anybody call you Ibi before.
Chicken, that's
So,
weird.
my
Family?
No, my foreign friends they actually call me Ibi, right?
Yeah, they always struggle with names.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
A lot of people call me Adi. That thing with passion. Adi.
No, so I think so. When I was in Europe in 2023, I was telling them, "Oh, my name is Marcel. But like when I got in 2024, I was just like, "Wait, they should call me my native name." But like they struggled, and I was like, "You know what? Just call me Ibi." So like when I talk to them, they're like, "Oh, Ibi, my man, how you doing?"
I mean, it's very unique seeing. There's a thing Trevor Noah said. That people drag people for accents, but an accent is really just somebody trying to speak your language with language of their own.
Exactly.
Because my Romanian coworker calls me Adiolu. Like, it's very funny how it travels. Anyways, we have a special guest in the house.
Someone who has always been behind the scenes.
Actually, since day one.
Yeah. And is glad to see her face in front of the camera now.
Okay.
Finally. Angel has been here since day one, but she said I should not, but I'll give her an intro. Angel is a multi-talented person. She works now as an enterprise architect, but she also has many passions. She's can I call you a chef?
Maybe. Yeah.
Do you teach people?
I can, but I don't.
Can you teach me how to make egusi? I actually want to learn how to make egusi.
Do you know the funny thing? I don't actually like egusi, but I know how to make it. So I will not teach you because I hate the soup.
Why do you hate egusi?
I don't
It
understand.
just feels weird. Well, I blame that on boarding school, Sha, but
okay, fair.
I don't understand, but I need to learn how.
I will give you a recipe. Go on YouTube, Sisi Yemi. She has one of the best egusi recipes.
Do you know, funny enough, right? I was talking to someone in church the other day, and he was talking about how he and someone, they're building a product around cooking and recipes and everything, and it's actually interesting. But then so the way I do like cooking and stuff is that like I watch the video once or twice, then I try it out. Then when I forget a step, I refer back to the video like, okay, this is what she did here. Okay. I would.
Well, taking like a coding tutorial.
I mean, that's good, but I feel like I just get the ingredient list. Like when I used to cook on YouTube, right? I would already give my ingredient list, right? Including measurements. Then there's the video, right? So as far as you've gotten everything that you have on the ingredient list, all you just need to do is just follow the video. Right? I don't think you should have an issue, except maybe, some people say, different types of fire, different types of gas, and all that. But I don't really think that's like the main difference. Like, there's no big issue there. But if you want to cook, I wouldn't suggest, you watch it and then you leave it and then you go and start cooking. No. Me, I would say, go along with the process.
Fair.
My brain moves faster than all those videos. Like, my brain moves faster. That's why,
as long as
Maggie,
you don't burn
it.
I feel. But like she mentioned, you have a YouTube channel. You still have a TikTok.
Yeah.
She goes by the name The Cooking Angel.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So check it out. There are some videos that blew quite a number.
Guy.
Even Okpe, Farmer King was dragging her one time when she cooked. You cook green rice, right?
Yes. It was spinach rice. I'm going to defend myself. It was spinach rice. In fact, a very top-rated chef already even did that recipe. So what I actually did was do the same thing, copy, right? And then I just said that, this would create like some bit of controversial kind of conversation, right? That video blew to like even to today, people are still commenting and they're like, oh my God, disgusting. And I'm like, But if you want to cook vegetable soup, you still use green leaf. So what's the difference? The only difference was that I just blended it and I decided to use it as like, instead of maybe using tomato paste, you're probably just using spinach. And the truth is, you can even barely taste anything green inside, right? It's just like regular rice, just that the color is green.
I mean, fried rice is green.
Thank you. Right? But I mean, this one was very green.
This was deep green.
It was really green, right? Green. And then people gave the comment of, you did not wash your rice. And I'm like, hello, will I show you all the steps? Would I show you all the steps?
If you so if you don't so if you don't wash rice, your rice will turn out green or what?
No. So like the way I did the video, I didn't show like every single process, right? So everybody felt like, I did not wash my rice, and I'm like, you in your house, if you were going to cook rice, wouldn't you wash your rice?
I'm not even surprised because some people were dragging Hilda Bassi for not like that cooking thing that she did. That she didn't. That she even wash her rice. That it was straight from the bag, and I was like,
everybody has different methods of cooking. Right, so I don't think anybody should be dragging anybody because somebody did not do something, somebody did not do that thing. It was recently I found out people were eating spaghetti and beans and they were cooking it together, and I was like, to today, God. I still look at it and I'm like, hello, what are you eating? You make spaghetti and beans.
Not far from rice and beans.
Yeah, it's not far from rice and beans. But
judging two of you.
No. Like I don't. Okay, I don't think I would do, but I wouldn't. It's not something I would go and do myself. Right, so
do you know what it just reminded me of? Do you know this guy, black tall guy, always asking people what's your weirdest food combination?
Yeah,
I've seen the video.
I've seen rice and ewedu. Are you crazy?
People say the weirdest shit. I think someone said they ate bread and rub or something, and I'm like,
yes,
like why?
People actually did
like
it.
Why?
Like multiple different people, and I'm like,
bread and rub, as per rub that you
yes.
And I was wondering, like, are you people? People they try things. They're like, thank God you can't see people's stomach. Don't say he ate eba and yam because there was nothing else. And I said,
like, how do they even gel?
How do you eat two solid eba and yam?
There is nothing like spice, nothing to even just.
The guy said there was nothing at home. We just need it.
Before even do pepper soup, as in like yam pepper soup, right? Then Maggie, even if you go and buy it outside.
Wait. I still got bread and rub.
Yeah.
You're still on that.
I know people they chop things.
But wait. You know rub? Wait, no. On the rub, they will put it is not meant for consumption.
So it's either of two things. Maybe the person was just probably over exaggerating, or maybe it's actually true.
But the fact that there was multiple people
that said that actually it wasn't just one person.
It wasn't one random pet.
Is it that they need to print that thing in Yoruba? Like Yoruba,
why did you
Hausa? No. I choose to believe that they don't know how to read. So they need to print it in many languages.
But even if you don't know how to read, right? Like you can clearly say that this thing is not butter.
I feel like it's just an intrusive thought.
Most likely. You know when people say
if you went to your grave?
you know when people say, "Oh, I have free will," then I just realized that I had free will.
Okay.
I saw somebody, and then they said they did this. Oh, I have free will video, and then they broke about like 8 eggs inside one, like maybe like 2 packs of Indomie, and they're like, "I have free will." So maybe it's possibly on that.
But we're not supposed to use our free will to go to the grave yet. Now,
Somebody the reason I ate shea butter and bread, so I was like,
well.
it's their life. It's not me. I just wanted to ask though, do you still like do the cooking on YouTube?
So I don't do the cooking on YouTube, right? So because work, it's a lot.
You know that moment when you're chilling with friends, watching a movie, or just need something that hits the right spot? That's the moment you grab a pack of munchies.
Because let's be real, we're all snacking our own way. Maybe you're like me. You're not in the box. Sometimes you're hot chili, you're bold, you're fiery, unpredictable. Or other times, you're a sweet surprise, you're charming, you're a vibe.
some of us are sharp, like sour cream and onions, and some of us are simply lovable, like creamy crunch.
Like me.
But no matter the flavor of Munch It that you are, Munch It isn't just a snack. It's a whole vibe.
A bite of fun and flavor for every occasion.
So, grab your flavor, own your vibe. With Munch It, it is non-stop munch, non-stop fun.
Right, but I don't do cooking on YouTube, but I try as much as possible to, in any little time I get, just cook by myself, right? So there are very few times that I've actually cooked and maybe like videoed, like do some little bit of shit, but the truth is, I don't even go ahead to eventually post that online because I'm in a bit of one thing you didn't mention, I'm in a bit of like a rebranding stage. I also do videography content, right? So I also edit videos and post online and do like mobile videography and stuff, right? So that for me is like the core of what I do right now, aside from the whole cooking thing. I used to tell people that I hate cooking, right? But I realized over time that the reason why I said that was because of my space at the time. So the space I had when I was still doing food content, right? It was pretty small. I can literally enter that.
Just put the tripod up and show just
the stove, and then the whole place is like hot.
Yeah.
I think I underestimated the need for like a this extractor thing, like a smoke extractor, right? So, but the place was very, very small, right? But after moving into a bigger kitchen and everything, right? I mean, the love for cooking is still there. It's just that because of the other activities that I now do, there's very little time for that, right?
Yeah, get it.
So, but I mean, that's just it is. Even building your personal brand is a lot too. You're busy building brand for other people, editing their videos, but you're not doing your own.
I actually noticed that by a lot of I call it freelancers, right? Or even people in I'll see people they're working PR agencies, they're working with big clients, musicians. I go to their page and see 200 followers. They're like, they don't have the strength to do anything about their own personal brand. I can't blame them. When you're exhausted, last thing I think about
in fact, let me even give you guys trips. So this morning I quit my job. Yeah.
It's not the job that we talked about.
I decided to do it all.
Now because you know your bond. Now why? You don't have a bond, Abby.
Let's not mention the name of the organization that she's working for.
So you don't have a bond. You cannot just.
Sorry.
So you can just leave like that.
So no. So it's mainly because of Cuban, right? But so what had happened was that at the beginning of the year, something happened. They switched. So they switched what I was doing. And that didn't really sit well with me. Like it didn't sit well with me. And honestly, it was a thing of okay,
like a path, a trajectory, career.
For me, it was like I personally feel like from my own perspective, I feel like the last 3 months, is a waste for me. Like the last 3 months, I could have been doing something different. The last time we spoke, right?
It was probably Ski's house, and it was on
that was last year now. Yeah, and last year I was actually doing stuff like in the trajectory of what I wanted to do, right? And for me, the idea was that I wanted to grow as a dev, like a proper dev. Like when I came out of school, I was working as a business analyst, and I didn't have, at that time, I wouldn't say I didn't have the discipline enough to actually grow my dev skills by myself while working as a dev. And I realized that it's become hard. I've started to learn how to multitask more, but I've learned how to compartmentalize. So for the job, right, I was going to, you know what, this job, because it's a dev role, when it's during work, I would put a lot of effort into growing. Then after work, I would focus on cue ball and every other thing, right? But they're now switching the role to a QA role. Outside of what they call it, outside of like work, I still have cue ball, I still have the pod, and then I've started to do a lot more reading because I want to do a lot more writing, right? I don't have time to focus like on dev work. There was a lot of back and forth this morning, right? And I was trying to explain, like, I have a lot of other things I'm doing outside of like this work, right? And so I just basically, I have been thinking of doing it since January, but I didn't want to just do it like that, right? I prayed a lot about it though. I prayed, and it was more like I was telling God, like, me quitting feels to me like I'm being ungrateful. Right? Because and I think it was one time PI was talking about how Joseph, he went through, it was one of these Sunday services, he was talking about how Joseph went through different phases, and like not once did he complain and everything. So I took that and I was like, you know what, okay, I'm not going to quit this job at that time. I'm still going to weather it out. But almost the last 2-3 weeks, I was just like, nah, like it was even our faith conference. I was asking God, I was like, I don't think I can keep doing this. Like, what I want to quit, but I need your permission. Like, no, I was just like, unless you give me the go ahead, like, I can't, right? I need your permission. And thank you, Jesus, for giving me the yes.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, so I did it.
I'm happy for you, because I kind of like, one thing that comes with quitting is time.
Yeah.
Like, people don't realize how, and most times it's not even like you might not have that exact same amount of time, but the peace of mind, or that clarity, like money can't buy that.
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, mad.
The reason why I didn't say it is because I wanted to see your reaction on the pod. Like,
well, you did. You saw it.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, yeah. How have you been? I didn't even ask.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm fine. I've been fine, right? It's been a little bit of, up and down here, right? At the beginning of the year, told you guys, I had a surgery, right? So, an arthroscopy surgery. It wasn't really like a major one, right? But still, it needed me to be at home for like a long time, right? Thankfully.
So you were working remotely?
Yes. Right. Thankfully, work allows it, right? So I was able to just work from home and make sure that I did my job, right? Even though I was still carrying a leg that was bandaged. So, that for me messed a lot with my business, my mind, everything. Like, because the truth is, I feel like working remotely is a scam, because if I was at the office, I'm going to resume by 8. My laptop will be open at 8 o'clock.
Finally gets it.
And then when I'm leaving the office, my laptop will be closed by 5. And I get home and I'm not touching that thing until the next day. But with remote working, it's like by 7 or by 6, let's say, for example, your boss probably sends you like a message, maybe like late night, and then you probably just pick it up in the morning. So by like 6, your body already itching to open the laptop. So you just get it done, right? And then you probably do not close your laptop until like, let's say after 5, 6, 7, you're probably still working on it. Do you get, like, so that's why I feel like working remotely is a scam. So most of the time during that period, I was doing that. So I was actively working overtime, but not being paid overtime. So
Nigerian complicated.
I was actively doing that, and my business, I had to put it on hold. I had a lot of people reach out to me. Oh, Angel, I need content creation, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm indisposed. I can't come out at the moment, right? But I still thank God for the kind of clients that he had brought to me, right? Before I even started this whole content creation thing, or before I even started working where I was, I first worked with someone who had like a consulting business, and it was literally from there that I grew this whole content creation skill, right? I mean, I did know how to edit before then. I didn't know how to do all of that, right? But I never really even thought about turning into a business, right? So, but it was from her. Even the other clients I had, right? A couple of them were from her. And I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's just grace, right? That even when you're not available, they are willing to wait till you're available. And for me, that's like one of the biggest testimony, right, for me with my clients, right? So, but in all of that, I would say being at home messed with my mind, but I mean, the word of God will always prevail, right? So I always try to feed on the word, even in that time. Then I was working as well, then also trying to, but I still did some bit of editing work here and there, right? Yeah, so, but I mean, eventually I came out of the house, even though at some point I came out with my crutches. I was like,
you must go out.
I must go out.
I can't.
Right?
I understand.
Like I must go out. Like I had like a wedding thing that I needed to attend. I went out with the crutches. I said, after buying a Ashwebi, there's no way I'm going to stay in this house.
That's interesting because when I was in a cast, I was always wearing baggies. I didn't want the attention of, oh my God, what happened to your leg? And nah, man.
Me, I had the attention and it was not exactly sweet.
Exactly, that's what I didn't want at all. I remember one time that I went to, like twice when I went to church with crutches, there was somebody that walked up to me and was like, I saw you last week. You didn't have crutches. What happened? And I was just like, oh, it was football. And she goes, oh.
He said, oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
People don't take you serious. Once you say like, football or basketball, you're like, oh.
Like you did yourself.
Yes, exactly.
I can't forget. I think there was a time in school where Dr. Azu was like that. His mechanic, they were playing ball. He had not finished fixing his car. He now broke his leg. But yeah, low-key, I think I felt a bit of that as well. These past 2 weeks. Because I told you, I said the group when it happened. I had an accident about 2.5 weeks ago. Right, I was coming back from a wedding. My childhood friend's wedding. I and my sister.
How is this person?
Actually, childhood friend.
Guys,
I'm should be looking at 2 of you.
I don't understand. We should be looking at you.
It's time.
People from our set have married. Hope you know. Do you remember Adequatri?
Yes.
Tall guy.
Yeah.
How's that treat you? You say you wanted to marry at, was it 23 or 24?
Let's keep that conversation. Another time. Let's be going.
Fair. So yeah, the whole thing was so done. I'm like, damn. And then we came, because it was like a family friend. People were now looking at me like, better get ready. Hope you are watching. I said,
yes, now my cousin got married this year. Like she's like 7 months older than me. And then at the wedding, they're like, one of my aunts literally walked up to me and she was like, Ibidapo, now we are waiting for you. I said, God. I went to my cousin. I was like, you have put me in trouble. I said, Auntie, you have put me in trouble.
Well, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how time flies.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, that entire experience, man, it made me. I'm still processing. I can't lie. I still get flashbacks. But
Reflect
it was crazy.
on life. Reflect
Bro,
on life.
Like was when I realized that 5 seconds can literally change your life.
Yep.
Because a trailer hit our car, then we swerved, then a Kurupe was coming to us, also we hit it, literally flipped over. Crazy how a week before that, going back home, I was driving home on the expressway, coming towards, I witnessed something very similar happen. But this one was a private car. I think it hit a bus, or they collided and it flipped over. Crazy. So like that smell of burnt metal was still in my mind. So when it happened to us, it was just like, it was crazy. Like just smelling that, and like in that moment, or rather in those few seconds of not having control. Because right, if you drive, you know, like the craze of like your car is moving, but
you can't stop it. Yeah,
it's insane.
Oh.
So watching, like, it was like literally you're not in control. You're just watching everything happen, and in those moments, I was just like, God, please, like, I do remember when I shouted Jesus, like, because he hit us, we hit that. Then was another car that hit us to stop the impact. Also, the first time airbags ever hit me.
Oh.
I've seen it happen, but I've never
but-
actually. But it was crazy. But like my biggest, the number one thing I was grateful for was that no lives were lost. Because like
That's
forget
big.
English, when I saw people bleeding, my first instinct was rush out. Once I myself find rush out, help people, pull them out of the vehicle, push it back up. Man, it was crazy. Also, what you said also hit me, because people don't really have sense, or people don't know how to talk. Because I know somebody in church that after he found out, it was like, thank God you're okay. Later we're going to talk about your driving, because which kind of driving you did drive.
What kind of talk is that? Is it that you didn't get that the trailer was the one that hit you first?
People don't have sense. Like I don't know. I don't expect
Okay.
something when I hear people talk. But yeah. Anyways, we thank God for life.
Yeah, that's like the most important thing.
Yeah. And when you mentioned that Shoebi, there was something I saw on Twitter this morning, but I don't think I'm even going to pay attention to it. But people are always fighting about Shoebi.
Yeah.
And if you see so much Shoebi of 500k, I'm like, I have to be very invested in your union to spend $500,000 on cloth. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's become an unhealthy culture. Like,
yes,
the way people
I
feel
agree.
like they must compete.
I think aside from the must compete, I feel like most of these things are overpriced.
Oh, of course.
Right. And I saw somebody's what's it called? Somebody's video. The person was like, friends of the bride, I should be 500,000. Other people 50k, and I'm like, make it make sense. Like make it make sense. Please, I will. The girl was like, I will be other people. Like I will be other people.
Do you not see that it's a money making scheme?
Right now, even vendors, like there was a lady that said that she contacted the vendor, I know it's a makeup artist, told her, "Oh, I need your service." Give her price. The moment she found out it was a wedding, she said, "No, we have to revise the price. Give her another price."
But I feel like everybody should be like. I feel like we should price with grace, or even the people that are doing the wedding.
Yeah.
I feel like you should be more gracious to people that are attending your wedding.
Yeah.
I think it's a big opportunity that you have people actually come over to be a part of your own celebration, right? Because the truth is, I saw a video of one girl, right? She said that she invited people for her birthday party, right? There was literally tables set for people, but guess what? She was the only one there, right? Do you know how?
Painful.
Do you know how that would feel to her? Like, it was like people were looking at her and then like, she's like the only one. She had like a mocktail or something, right? And then she was just sitting down. And I'm like, so if it was you, right, because of your unreasonably priced ashrebi, right, nobody eventually comes to your wedding. Like, what would you think? I mean, that is like an extreme scenario, right? But still, I don't think it's wise that people, as in you that is the bride and you that is the groom, I don't think that it's wise that you overprice your ashrebi and then when people pay for it and then they're like, did I really pay my money's worth? Right? Like, imagine after paying maybe like 200,000 and then you're probably seeing one list that you see inside the Lagos Island Market. If you go and buy it like this, probably maybe inside Bend Down Select or something. And I'm just like, even if you want to charge reasonably, right? How is that you're making over 200k on ashrebi that you decide to, okay, let my friends just come and celebrate with me? Doesn't make sense. So.
I still don't understand the concept. I'm never gonna lie. I don't understand the concept.
It's crazy. I feel like it's also because people want a social media wedding these days.
Probably,
right? Because everybody sees the glam, they see the what's this?
What type of wedding do you want?
Ideally, I know like destination. This guy gets
it. What about you?
I think I'm not really big on destination weddings because I know that my parents will not allow me, right? But I'd rather want something very intimate and very small. Like, I want to be like Johnny Joe. He was married,
it was
but
like 2 years after that people
it was like
publicized it.
And I'm like, people came to your wedding, but everybody kept quiet.
They forced them to not talk. Because even Pasty.
Yes, it was one that officiated our wedding. And I'm like,
posted about
that is what I want. I want to be married and then nobody knows Jack.
Even my cousin's wedding, like, because they were married in September courts.
Oh man.
We family did the traditional and white in January.
Okay.
And one of the major things was like I already knew they were getting married by like January last year, right? And one of the major things like, please don't tell anybody. Please don't tell anybody. No, so actually, after she told me, I told some of my guys, right? And then, two of them was like, oh, congratulations. Then she now came to me. She was like, oh, please don't. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know. No problem, right? So, and to be honest, when I was telling my guys, because I was like, guy, I don't that was like the reason why I was telling them. Like, it was just one like set of friends I was telling them. And then, of course, they didn't, like, up until now, like, a lot of people still don't know.
Wow.
Right? So a lot of people still don't know. Right? But now, like, they're married now, and it doesn't really, like, if anybody that finds out.
Yeah. And not tell you.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
What I want, actually, for a wedding is, there's one of my uncles, what he did was, the traditional was here, and then the white was in Kenya.
Oh,
so that's most likely what I would do. God, please, let the woman that is going to marry me agree.
Real. But at the end of the day, everybody will be fine. Because you see some posts like, how did they say it? The minimum for a decent Nigerian wedding is between 60 million and 84 million. I saw it. I
it's like you're doing wedding for community.
Is it wedding that the first thing that
Wallahi.
But now people put themselves under crazy pressure. I also love what Pasi said again. Like, if your wedding is your biggest financial project, just gonna think about your life.
That's not think about your life. Because if I see 84 million right now, I know it's not gonna do without 84 million. And I'm just 24. I know it's not gonna do without 84 million. Sorry, it's 4 million.
Bruh. When people say they enter into their wedding broke, and I'm like, how? Like,
take loan.
So you finish feeding people, you finish having like amazing decor, and then you now come and start like
now start spending like, oh no.
I saw a post, right, where someone was like, person was like actually happy, like, oh, we skipped the regular after party and tried to vibe with family and friends at home, and they were literally vibing. Like they all of them were like house crews. Nobody party anything. They were just
pack of drinks.
You get, and it was just like maybe like an Airbnb something, right? And everybody just and typically weddings end very late, right? But this one, it felt like as if wedding has ended, maybe like afternoon-ish. Everybody had gone home, right? And now it's just to party.
Okay, that's actually
and that was literally what it was. They just partied inside like an Airbnb, and everybody is fine.
Because in the end, right, like a wedding is just a ceremony to celebrate a marriage, and a marriage is between the family. So like that's like the best.
Literally, I think it was a post I saw the other day too. Like a lot of things that have influenced our perspective of weddings has actually been more of institutional branding than anything. The white dress that was in the 1800s because the Queen of England then chose to break the norm. Before you just wear your best dress. But she said, she wants to wear white. Cool. Then the magazine came out and started putting propaganda that white is a color of purity. So it must be white. Or if you're not, then even wedding rings. Not really a thing before until I think diamond companies started saying, if your husband cannot buy you diamond ring, he doesn't love you. Almost. So it's crazy.
There's somebody online door dashing to buy his wife a 6,000.
Did you see that video? That guy
to be honest, right?
I mean, to be honest,
right? Yeah, it's for me. It shows like this person really really loves like the person he wants to get married to. But like, oh my guy, why you go? No, they break your back now. like put that effort into other things. Like for me, right? It's sorry to cut you. Like for me, right? It's like this effort, like. Is the type of effort that like a lot of women want
to see.
A lot of people would love, right? You have it. If it's that she wants that like that amount, I don't think that's the right person for you.
So I feel like it's a two-way thing for him because he's building online presence.
Oh yeah, true. Like
he has
offered to pay for the ring, but he says he wants to finish the challenge.
So like he's building online presence, and eventually, even after the whole door dashing thing, he's still going to continue his whole life because his page is not just about the door dashing for the ring. There are other things that
that guy's an intentional man.
Smart guy.
He's an intentional
man. Also, I like the fact that it was his idea.
Yeah.
So like what you're saying, if God forbid, but if she was all those as you should kind of run,
yeah, exactly.
Run,
but like that's an intentional man. Men online, go and take some 1 or 2 lessons. Go and take some 1 or 2 lessons.
Oh my God! So speaking of wedding itself, I forgot this babe's story. Her name is, well, she posted this. Her name is public. Idara. Idara's dilemma, right? And I'll start with her initial tweets and then give a quick rundown. So she says, I need to get this off my chest because I haven't slept in 3 days. My brother is getting married on Saturday, and I've known about this wedding for 8 months. I helped plan it. I paid for part of it, and now I might not even be there. So last Monday, my boss called me into her office, said the company is sending 4 people to a leadership training program in Dubai. And it's a 6-day intensive training. Whoever completes it gets fast-tracked to senior director. That's a $60,000 salary increase. My flight leaves Saturday morning. So for some extra context, it's been 8 months of them planning her brother's wedding. And she's a single mom, right, with a $34,000 debt. She has her rent is rising and her mother has a knee surgery on the line. So for her, it's more about survival. But her brother is heartbroken. He's crying like he did at their dad's funeral. And people, let's keep what people have to say about it for now. So she says, my brother texted me last night, just 3 words, do what's right. She said she doesn't know if that was forgiveness or a test. She doesn't even know if he meant it. If he meant right for me or right for us. I've read it 47 times and I still don't know. So I'm asking strangers on the internet. Hi, stranger. Nice to also be a stranger. She also said, before you judge, ask yourself honestly, if it was you, if it was your debt, if it was your daughter and it was your mother's surgery, what would you actually do?
Honestly, right? Yeah. So, when you first said it, right? Yeah. When you first said it, I was like, family first. But then you provided more context. And because I did it genuinely, right? In those type of situations, it's usually almost family first. But like the context is a lot more nuanced. And it's survival. Like literally. It looks like it's an opportunity, like a once in a lifetime opportunity. And with this, first of all, she's helped plan the wedding. She's put skin in the game. So it's not like
she abandoned.
Exactly, she's abandoned. Like I'm very sure for her to come and put it on the internet, she's very torn about it. Yeah. So that shows how much her brother means to her.
Bro, that bruise text, man. What do you mean by do what's right?
Like that for me, like that. Okay. He might not be like, he might actually mean it like genuinely, like, you know what, this is the right thing to do, you should do that. But maybe he didn't communicate it well. But if you say do what's right, in that situation,
do what's right for you,
that in this situation, what's the right is picking survival over family. Right?
And again, it's not even like she's picking it over family. I feel like people often fail to see how much you've done when they are micro-focused on what you're not doing. Because, again, there was another story I saw like that on Insta. This one was even worse. It was a lady getting married to a guy, but he was the one that he was asking for advice. Because, like, hold up, we're getting married. Let's say we're getting married on Monday, 2 days from now. Right, and then
you and her, not me, are you?
Obviously, don't give me a big. They do that one for you. And yes, her sister had a miscarriage. The sister was supposed to come for the wedding. It's literally just 2 days out, and now she's saying she must cancel the whole wedding and fly to I think another state in the US to go and be with her sister. And he's like, people have already traveled for this thing from all over, Your parents, my parents, everyone is here. You're going to leave me at the altar to go and be with your sister for how long? Like, obviously, I empathize with you. But do you genuinely think the best thing to do right now is to cancel this whole thing and go and be? And I think what she now said was that because her sister is family to her.
So your husband will become what?
I'm like, so what is he?
Like, you get...
Like, I think Man, real life is something,
Bro,
because these are actual
what
real
would you do in that
issues. Like,
situation?
first of all, right, the statements that her sister is family to her, that's already grounds to
That's
like
grounds,
that's grounds to like, you know what,
They
this is
clearly
not the
told
person.
you that you are
Yeah.
Like, this is not the person
no.
for me. But in another type of situation, it's I think that even without her saying it, the fact that she canceled the wedding, it means that her sister means more to her than the person she's getting married to. And in that situation, you're just like you chop the hard break, you chop the breakfast and just
how did they
keep
say
it
it?
moving.
Once you've seen the signs, don't wait till you see wonders.
Exactly.
Because there's some people that have actually even so somebody had like a baby, like her maid of honor, right, was pregnant, right? So, and she needed to, obviously
Deliver.
so, and on the day of the wedding, she was like in labor, right? So she couldn't be the maid of honor as planned, right? Do you know what they did? They didn't cancel their wedding. They did their wedding, and eventually after the wedding, they went to the hospital to go and see her.
Because for me, I was like, okay, but that's bad. My first instinct would have been, can she get on the plane? Does she have enough strength to? If she is, I will cover the bill. Let's fly her over. But that's bad. We have the wedding. We move everybody to go and see her. It's not rocket science. But people are. But back to Idara's story. Mama, go for that trip.
I go for a triple. Same here.
Again, I know it is to be in debt.
Yeah.
Your mind cannot be at rest, especially when you don't have a child.
Which is family
also
too.
Sickness. Having a sick family member too.
Yeah.
That thing drains money more than anything. So I really empathize with her. Oof, sadly,
we're out of
short on
time. Man.
I really wanted Angel to play the Monche game. Or only her will.
Hey, why you
get
on
to
me?
vote because we don't have time. So just pick one.
Okay.
Let's see what it is. It's not a challenge. What does it say?
I feel like I know the answer to this question already. Right?
Okay, let's hit us.
So, should I read the question out?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is who's most likely. Point out in the group
I already know.
who is most likely to flex without a budget.
I don't understand.
This is a complex.
I
don't understand. Please, Myopa, don't listen to them. Myopa, please, come and sign check for me. Don't listen to them.
Good.
You can flex without a budget, right? And the vibe that you give off is that vibe, right? Olu is very serious. I don't think he can do that. And me, I budget. So
Father Lord, we need to change this perception. This is not what people should be seeing of me.
Yeah.
I am a very responsible, serious human
as
being.
a business owner.
As a business owner, but like,
but when it comes to enjoyment, come on, I mean, you only live once.
Yeah.
Alright guys, this was a really fun episode. Tell us if you want to see Angel more in the comments, right? And like and subscribe, because a lot of you do not subscribe and you are watching. God is watching you.
Yeah.
I am watching you.
Facts. Anyway, see you guys in the next episode.